That's a nice cluster. So collective energy, the energy for the collective whole for the week of the 9th through the 15th of November 2020. I'm trying to hear and listen. I'm listening, tuning into the ether and listening. Calling the spirits of Gaia. My spirit guides. Animal totems. And call the Ascended Masters of Love and Light to aid us as we tap into the energies, the major energies for the collective whole this week, this week. What we as a collective whole should know and be aware of. Calling the angels and the archangels. And invoke the archangels and the angels. Invoke spirit guides of Gaia. And they invoke the Ascended Masters of Love and Light. What are the energies for the collective whole? All of us together. For the week of the 9th through the 15th of November 2020. Okay, so I'm going to set those there, and I was told to pull a goddess card first. Okay, I would like a goddess card first. For the collective whole, for the major energies coming in for the week of the 9th to the 15th of November 2020. What is it that we as a collective whole need to be aware of? Is it that we as a collective whole need to be aware of for the week of the major energies coming in for the week of the 9th to the 15th of November 2020. The 9th to the 15th of November 2020 as a collective whole. We have two, I believe. Wow, these are wow. Okay, I'm supposed to just tell you and then continue pulling. We got number 38, Morgana, Death and Magic. Morgana. And then we've got, oh, well, cool, number 40. Is it an 8 or 40? It's a 40. Number 40, Nyx, the goddess Nyx, the Greek goddess Nyx of the night. Secrets. Alright, so I'm going to put like that right there. And I'm still playing with my camera, trying to figure out how to get everything in. I might actually change angles, I think, next time. Might help a little bit better. Okay, now the major energy that's at play for the 9th through the 15th of November 2020 for the collective whole. All of us together as one. These ones I don't count if they drop. I know you probably noticed I don't usually drop. They don't usually come out. These I actually cut and flip. Okay. So I'm going to cut and a cut. Ooh, good energies, guys. I'm so excited. Wow. We got the Wheel of Fortune. It's turning in our favor because it's upright. The wheel continuously turns in our lives. And whether it's this way or this way on how it affects us, and it's upright. And what is needed from us as a collective whole to have the Wheel of Fortune stay positive and turning in our favor is the Sun. The most positive card in the entire deck. This is everything. It's positivity, it's abundance, it's love, it's everything. It's the best card of the deck. So we as a collective whole need to remain in positive mind frame in our hearts, and just love and generosity and compassion all the way around. Pay it forward every day. Whether you get it back or not, just don't even think about that. Just the sun is shining on my face and nobody can take that away. And know that as long as we stay in this positive frame of mind, that the Wheel of Fortune is going to turn in our favor as a collective whole. I'm so excited. These are awesome. So we got number 10 and number 19. Wow. So basically a 10 and a 10. This is an end of a cycle. We're approaching an end of a cycle. I mean, timelines I'm impossible at, because time is an illusion, so I have such a hard time with time. There are ways to kind of, you can go with the zodiac. I've seen a lot of readers do that. I just don't mess with it. I really don't, unless I hear something about it, then I'll say something, but otherwise I really don't know how long one thing will last, or when one is actually going to come in. I do know my big large reads that I do privately for people, sorry, I got like an eyelash in my eye, those usually run 6 months to a year before you see it come full fruition. But yeah, I'm so excited, the Wheel of Fortune, but we have to remain positive as a collective whole. We gotta, and I know, in the States here, we just had that, but we can't get caught up in it. Let them do their thing, fight it out, whatever. We really don't need a Fed government, but it is what it is. Sorry. What is that? Eyelash. Pardon moi while I get my finger out of my eyeball. Remember I used to say, there's something in my eye, and your mom would go, it's your finger, get it out. Okay, so we got the 2 goddess cards down. We've got the 2 major energies at play here, and actually I'm going to pull them and I'm going to put the Wheel of Fortune in between the 2 goddesses. Actually, no, they said no. Put the wheel up, and I'm going to put what's needed from us, the sun, positivity, radiance, love, and compassion, and gratitude at its finest, guys. Let's prove to the whole universe that we got this. We got this. Okay. They want 2, 1. A shaman. They want a mystical shaman now. Okay, so a mystical shaman card for the collective whole, please. For the major energies, for accompanying the major energies for the 9th through the 15th of November, 2020. What do we as a collective whole need to be aware of with these energies coming in? Let's do a cut. And a cut. Okay. What do we as a collective whole need to be aware of with the major energies coming in from the 9th to the 15th of November, 2020? Whoa, too many. Wow, good catch. Whoop! What do we need to be aware of as a collective whole from the 9th to the 15th November 2020? Holy Spirit, archangels, angels, ascended masters of love and light, Spirit guides and Gaia to aid us. What is it that we need to be aware of? Oh. Open. Okay. We're going to do this. There it is. Heart of the Sky. We're going to put this one under Morgana. It's number 24. Can you see that? That's gorgeous. I hope you can. And they want one more. Cut and draw again. Okay. Soul Retrieval. Number 49. Okay. Oh. They also would like us to draw one of these. This is cool. These are actually specifically Nyx cards. These are the House of Night deck. I love this deck. There's wonderful cards. And they for the goddess Nyx, the Greek goddess Nyx. This is her deck. It's called the House of Night. Show us what is the unseen, clarify what we already know, and bless us to walk the path that is for the greatest, best, and greatest good of all. What do we need to be aware of as a collective whole? The 9th to the 15th November 2020. Just one, please. Number 1, the fledgling. Okay, so let's read these up. Now, as they are all fairly new, oh goodness, kick the accumulators. Alright, let's start with the goddess cards. We've got Morgana, Death and Magic, number 38, upright, right to it. And it's called the Empowerment Message. Consider your life a magical gift and your experience of it a beautiful opportunity to leave the world a better place. You give that gift back when death comes and ends your time on this plane. Experiences, relationships, projects, and even long-cherished dreams are all subject to the natural laws of death and the magic of the Celtic goddess Morgana. Now is the time for you to let certain parts of your life die and recognize this process as something to celebrate as well as to mourn. Let go with love and gratitude. Leave your fears behind, for in death there is great magic, as nothing can ever be truly destroyed. From the ashes of the old, a new life and new dreams will come to be to be. Face this time of dying and death with love and courage. Be willing to be empty. Soon the goddess Morgana will fill you up with magic and a new world will be born for you. This is her gift for you when you surrender your resistance and allow things to be as they are. I've noticed with all the signs that I've read this past week, a lot of them are cutting everything that isn't positive out of their lives. They're cleaning house and death, transformation, rebirth. You know, it's this. Now's the time, and as a collective whole, they're telling us the same thing. This is like I said, the last few weeks have been extremely heavy. Just really serious. Let's get down to brass tacks and get this done and do this correctly. So, do it. Let's do it. Okay, we got the goddess Nyx now, and that's 40. There she is. There are times when you must surrender your need to know. Some things open up only when they choose. Hang on a second. Sorry about that. Where was I? Okay. There are times when you must surrender your need to know. Some things open up only when they choose to, not by demand. The mysteries and the unknowable is the domain of the Greek goddess Nyx. She shows you the veils that may not part for you at this time. Right now, you're meant to keep on your path, trusting that secrets will be revealed as the goddess Nyx decides. Remain true to your intentions and keep on moving forward, remaining curious and open to what you can discover. Allow your need to know the details right now to fall away. And just be present to all that life is offering you. Judge nothing as good or bad, and just be with what arises. Soon the treasure you seek will be revealed, and it will be better and more valuable than you could have imagined. The goddess Nyx knows what is best. Trust, and all will be revealed in divine timing. Wow. Okay, so not all secrets are meant to be known right now at this time. I think that what I'm getting for sure is we all need to concentrate on just getting rid of the negative, staying positive with the sun shining on our face, knowing that the wheel of fortune turns in our favor, and keep that positive glow. And being in the now is so important. Then you can't control the future and you can't change the past. Worrying is a wasted feeling, and it just sets you up for failure twice, because what you're constantly worrying about or fretting or wanting to know about, you bring that to you because that's what you're putting out, that constant worry, that constant I want to know. And
just being in the now. And that's, I had just read that that's one way we get past the limiting linear time, because time is an illusion. It's only in the third and fourth. So time is, we have to get to a place of cyclic time where we are here, absolutely here, 100% in the now. And when we do that, and we're in the moment 100%, we are actually simultaneously controlling the future and the past with our actions in the now, 100% in the now. And that's what Nyx is trying to tell us. Morrigan is telling us, let the old die. Nyx is telling us, let it die. You're not supposed to know everything right now. Major energies coming in. The sun, be positive. That's what's needed from us, is that positivity, that spread that love. Spread that love. Spread the love. I love you all. Mwah. Okay, so then we've got the Heart of the Sky, which is number 24. The Heart of the Sky brings you a sacred reminder. You are a channel for the original energy of creation. Wow. Become the paintbrush and canvas and the artist, and guided by the heart of the sky. Set your intention ethically and clearly, and allow the universe to take care of the details. Wow, if that didn't just sum up these two cards very nicely. Wow. Here, let me. The Heart of the Sky is the love force that made all creation possible. This same force is present when you create with originality. When you bring formlessness to form, or inspired ideas to expression, the primal force does not know good or bad. It is up to us to provide the clear intention that will guide it to manifest. That's why we must stay in with the sun shining on our face in this positive frame of mind and state of being. Absolute state of being. Remember, our minds should be in service of our heart at all times, so it's a state of being, that is not just a state of mind. The Heart of the Sky helps us to call in beauty from the invisible world and birth it into the world of matter. Beautiful. Beautiful. Soul retrieval. Ooh, 49, number 49. You are no longer fragmented. You are one with creation. You have healed the cause of the pain you feel, so you do not need to dwell on it any longer. Really, it's true. It's true. It's true. If you are still hovering over an old wound, find a new flight path. Don't be distracted with the little stuff you've already mastered. Go for the big one, the journey back to Eden. Soul retrieval is a practice that helps you recover a part of yourself, your energy, your enthusiasm, your innocence that you have lost. At first, we'll use soul retrieval to recover from our hearts and heal our childhood wounds. Later, we learn to journey to recover our original nature, that self that never left the Garden of Eden, who still speaks to the rivers, to the trees, and to God. When we return to Eden, we are whole again. And you remember last week's energies, we had the child coming in to save us from ourselves. So we've all been healing that inner child, healing from the past wounds of old relationships and of family issues and whatnot, and learning to let it go. And you know, that's been really hard for me too, because I've had some stuff that I've held on to for way too long. And I forgive myself. I forgive everybody involved. I'm not forgetting, but I am forgiving. Therefore, that means I am no longer allowing said energies or experiences to control my actions or any part of me at all. It no longer has control over me. It has no power over me. It is what it is. And it does not bother me anymore. It does not bother me. Those are two really good affirmations for learning detachment or healing past wounds that you just, and you know what's really funny is sometimes we don't even realize that we're still holding on to this stuff, and it's making us bitter and irritated as somebody brings up something, and subconsciously we're just, and all of a sudden we're irritated and we're like, ugh, and we're just yeah. We're unconsciously letting that past issue control the way we react and how we respond in a now situation. It no longer has power over me. It is what it is, and that does not bother me. Yes. And I'm playing with my inner child. We go out in the woods, and we love it. And we pick rocks, because I love rock hounding. Okay, so we've got the fledgling from the goddess Nyx. This is running a little longer than I wanted it to, but that's okay. This is an awesome collective reading right now. I'm very just tickled pink that we're coming into this, or even purple or blue. The fledgling. When you receive this symbol of the fledgling, know that you are blessed with the time of learning new things. This is the time for you to remember that you cannot know things until you experience them. Being in this evolving state means that you must stumble a bit. Don't expect yourself to be perfect. Now is the time for being gentle with yourself as you step into your destiny to become the beautiful person you are meant to be. When the fledgling appears to you, it is a sign of new growth and wonderful new opportunities. Step forward with curiosity and willingness to learn and discover. What a great collective reading, guys. I am just, look at that. Wow. Hair is standing up everywhere. It's beautiful. Okay, so this is the general collective whole reading for November 9th through the 15th of 2020. Stay positive. This is the major energy that's coming in for us right here. This is the major energy, the Wheel of Fortune. So it turns in our favor. But what is needed from us as a collective whole is to stay positive. No matter what. I don't care if it's storming and rainy, that sun is still shining on your face. And you are paying it forward with love and gratitude and compassion to everybody and everything on this planet. Morgana says, let the little deaths happen. Cut away everything that isn't positive in your life, and then the magic will happen afterwards. Nyx says we don't need to know everything. We just need to experience and trust in the universe that things are happening the way they should be. Divine timing. Heart of the sky. Create, create, create. As we're meant to. Soul retrieval. We are no longer fragmented. We are whole. We are one with Creator. We are one with all. All together is one. I love it. And we're fledglings. Coming to new opportunities and new beginnings and a new everything. Embrace it. Accept it. Trust in the universe. It's got our backs, guys. I promise. Love you all. See you next week. Bye.